All right, thanks for joining us again today. We are today we're going to cover our insole. Actually, not cover it, just give it some trim on the edge for nice finishing. Just to get this sort of idea here, where the upper leather is used to trim the insole, and then the sock liner is able to cut in and make a nice shape on the inside. So hopefully you can see that okay. So I've prepared a 2 centimeter strip of red leather. We're going to be making red shoes, and I've pre-glued both pieces. Okay, so again, we've got our trim here, about 2 centimeters wide, pre-glued. The insole, which I've taken off of the last, it is also pre-glued. Now, to start, we will go kind of follow this line, so it'll start right about there, and same idea over here. This line is a straight line out, and it should be out here. It should be higher. You want that sort of effect. So in any event, we come on down here. And right about there is good. So we'll come in a little bit here. And I'm not pulling that tight at this point. But when you get to the back here, we're going to want to pull a little bit. And you'll notice how that helps this area here to kind of suck in a bit, and that'll aid for laying it down and minimize wrinkles. And you'll notice that you're significantly thinner through here than you are here, and that's because the sock liner is going to come right to the end when we ultimately finish it. So we're back here, and we can get a little wider and work it out. Just follow this line. And there we go. That looks pretty good. Alright, so now now at the back here, you want to kind of just work it in with your thumb. We do want to minimize wrinkles at the back, and you'll notice this edge has not been skived. What's going to happen is when we finish the insole, we're going to put about 1/16 inch padding in here, which will kind of lay flush with that, and it should work out pretty good. So we're just working that gently around, and as you can see, the wrinkles are at a minimum, and if you got a few, you can always come back with a tool of some sort and just work them out. Get a nice finished edge at the back here. Okay, so now, in order to keep it as slim as possible, we're going to trim the edge here. Now we could use a knife. You could also use scissors. There we go, that's not too bad. So maybe we'll find the scissors. Just make our lives easy. Going around. We'll just kind of fold that over. Now, like I say, I'm going to go back and trim that on a grinding machine. Now, you may not all have that luxury, so just skiving it with your knife like this will do the trick. And in this case, in order to keep it in place, you're going to want to glue that down a little bit, fold it over, and then skive it in place. So I'm going to go grind that up and bring back the finished product. Alright, so I'm back from the grinder, and as you can see, we have cleaned up the edge nicely all the way around. Okay, and I've done both sides, and of course now the next step is to reattach it, the insole, back to the last. Get her on there nice. Beautiful. This one's actually working out quite nicely. Okay, so that's that. So that's how you trim an insole and reattach them to the last. So now our next step is to start to cut out the leather and prepare the upper for lasting. So that will be our next episode.